All right, so here we are, day number 4. Started to make a pattern of how the deck is going to be. So I just come along the inside, and of course this is going to be trimmed differently than the final profile. But this is a pretty good shape of what it's going to be. Do a little walk around here to show where it's going to be. So these pieces here are just where I just got in a hurry and cut a little crooked. So just have to tape this up here, you know, to continue my line where it needs to be. And these here, I was going to transition these out longer, but I might end up fiberglassing a little pocket or a little, you know, angle here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. That's final finishing type work. And I'm going to come in and roll the glass inward, so I'm going to have to do a lot of grinding in here. And of course, there's going to be core in the inside to create a nice ledge for this to sit on. And I'm just going to fold some mat in there to give me a good bond underneath. So for a sheet of plywood, there's generally 2 different ways I can do this given the size. I can do half like this, which gives me 2 pieces, or I can come across here and give me 3 pieces. So it'll be 1, 2, and 3. And I think I'm going to elect to do that. So just to show you what it'll look like. So it'll be generally, you know, this shape, of course, minus that leg also. And I'll probably do these first so I can reach in there and do a little bit of glass work in here and then roll my glass on the outside. And then when this section is down, then I'll come back and do this all in one piece. Now I'm going to have some pockets open here. I'm not sure of the size yet. I need to go ahead and source those pretty soon, because I would like to make them as large as I can practically so I can still utilize the storage, which is shallow, but it's still usable. And of course I'm going to have one here also to access the muffler and, you know, battery, which is going to be relocated. So this kind of gives you an idea of where I'm going to be. And I'm going to have to build a new bulkhead. I'm probably going to curve this around a little bit to make it more aesthetically pleasing. So that just shows you where I'm at right now so far. Of course, I came in here and I decided to roll this back, which did create a 1/2 inch gap under here. I'm going to have to build this deck up a little here, because the original transition was in this general shape here, if you're familiar with the SUV 1200. I just think this will be better. I originally wanted to roll the deck out here, but I can't because it's tilted. And theoretically it could be done, but it'd be a lot of glass work here and it'd be super thick here, and I just don't think it would look so well in the end. But anyways, here we go right now, the status of day 4. And it took me about 45 minutes to make this pattern. It's not super complicated. I just went to Lowe's and asked them for a nice fridge box or something like that, and they were happy to give it to me.